Hey, it's Mike from Apollo Advisors here. I have a very cool GPT that will help you scan full funnel of any B2B marketing company. It will actually make a really good report so you can understand what they're doing well when they're trying to sell to other companies. It's totally free, link in the description, link in the comments, all of that good stuff. So when you actually use a tool like this, it can create a really nice report like this. Have a look at this. This is one that I've done for Relevance AI. I'm going to show you how we build that report and make sure that you have the tools that you need to quickly understand what's going on in full funnel marketing and actually make some improvements. Okay, now the reason that this matters is this is crazy. In this recent survey, almost half of the B2B companies, when asked about their marketing, said, "How effective is your marketing?" Almost half of them are like, "Yeah, not so much." So there's plenty of opportunity for us to do better marketing when it comes to B2B. So we chose this. Relevance AI, a great Australian startup, doing lots of very cool things. And it helps you build AI agents. So they've raised some money, they've got a ton of people, so we should get some really interesting results. And boy, did we. This is their report. I've basically pasted the report into Gamma so it looks nice for you watching there. And as you can see, it looks at top, middle, and lower funnel. This is top of funnel, the educate phase. Big shout out to the team at Gradient, the B2B marketing agency in the Netherlands. They got me onto this each model, which is really taking full funnel marketing and connecting it very closely with B2B needs. And the first one is always, of course, educate your customer. They get a 4 out of 5, so they're doing some good things. Moving through the funnel, attract 3 out of 5. Crucial one here at conversion, 3 out of 5. So very good scores here. I've run hundreds of these and not many companies are kind of hitting at this level. So this puts them in sort of top 10% land. And look at what it says. It says call to actions, landing pages, social proof, messaging. It's looking at all of these things, and as normal, it's referencing the source of that data. So all of the GPTs have low hallucination, high quality, high speed. And this is really about getting you to insights much quicker. Not surprisingly, I see this all the time, the hook phase, not so great. So this is really about loyalty and referral and really trying to hold on to your customers. There's a lot of work that they can do here, a lot of opportunity, for client retention. So we get a scorecard, 12 out of 20 is a pretty good score. Classic weakening at the bottom of the funnel here. It'll give you the strongest and weakest areas, but also a recommendation on your next 90 days. So I thought, look, why don't we take another great Australian startup, Conray Tech. I met the founders down in Melbourne. They are great people. Let's actually give it a URL and a name of a company. And what you'll get to see is the full funnel scan working in real time. So what we've just done here is we've entered the URL and the name of the company. And you can see here it's already delivering the report to us. This is really nice. So we'll expand and ask for a full report. And while it's doing that, what I want to point out to you is how quickly we got this. Again, you'll see the citations happening here. You'll see that it's even picking up on news that is mentioned about the company. This will never replace an analyst or a strategist fully and completely. But as you can see here, what we're getting back is immediately some insights, some feedback. You'll notice from the report that I showed you, next 30 days, biggest opportunity, their greatest strength. They're doing a good job here at conversion. So when we go back to conversion, we can see what they're doing. So all of this is available to you. It's totally free. I've used this hundreds of times. And what it does is, if you think about where we got to here, you get to a very good idea of the strengths and weaknesses of a company in terms of their marketing, but you also get clear advice on what to do next. And this is great accelerator. If you're a CMO or a CEO of a startup and you want to know how you're doing, use this GPT. It'll give you a very good sense of where you're at and give you some very practical things that you can go and fix. All right. So this is, wait for it, the B2B marketing funnel. It's the full scan. You've got all the data here for you to go and build your startup, to grow, create that engine of repeatable, predictable growth. I hope you've enjoyed this GPT. I'll catch you next time.